Alright, so my memory card got full when I was in the middle of telling that story, but I was just talking to Krista on Facebook chat, and she told me how I can put them together using a video editing thing that I didn't even know I had. So hopefully this will just be one video, and yeah. Also, my roommate came back in that time period between classes, and so this is actually like an hour later. But anyways, so 97, I was a fan because my sister was, blah blah blah. And then I didn't get a CD again until Underneath, but I listened to them all along. But then, actually, on the Underneath tour, my friends went to a concert in Cincinnati, and I wanted to go so bad. I never got to go in 97, 98 because I was actually at church camp when they came to Cincinnati, and I was 8 and my mom didn't let me go. It was like the most devastating thing of my life. But yeah, so I was really wanting to go to the Underneath show, and my parents didn't want me to go. I had a birthday party to go to that night, and I was already skipping a wedding to go to the birthday party, so I couldn't skip both. So I didn't get to go, and I was really upset. And so the first one I actually got to go to, I'm from Cincinnati, but I go to school in Lexington, Kentucky, and the first show I got to go to was last October in Louisville, Kentucky, and it was amazing. It just completely restored my love for them. Not that it was ever really gone, but so yeah, it was after that I went back and got all of the albums I'd missed, like This Time Around, Live and Electric, everything. And it was actually kind of a crazy show. My two friends, who are now like my handsome buddies, we drove from Lexington to Louisville, which is an hour-and-a-half drive, and we watched the show. We were next to this lady and her family, and the lady was like dancing on her husband during the show, but she was rubbing her butt on me the whole time, and there was no place I could move to, so like the entire show this woman was on me. And it was actually at that show that I first learned about the walks, because I hadn't been on HNet yet or anything, so it was the first I'd heard about them. So then I guess that would have been October 2 years ago. It was October of 2007. I keep forgetting it's 2009 now. Then of April of 2008, I went to my second show, which was in Covington, Kentucky, which is just over the river from Cincinnati. So I was so excited. And we got to go on the walk that time. And it was great. I'm in the podcast from that walk. It made my life. Best thing ever. Podcast like 31 or something like that, 2-minute 48-second mark. Watched it a few thousand times. Yeah, that was great. Anyways, then it was right before the April show that I actually joined HNet. I think it was in like March that I joined, and then it became a habit, and I'm on there all the time. After that, I've only been to 3 shows. The third show was this October, back in Louisville again. We took the walk, and they actually started that walk an hour earlier than they were supposed to. And we were running late because we were coming from Cincinnati, which is an hour-and-a-half drive. It's kind of like a triangle: Louisville, Lexington, and Cincinnati. Cincinnati's at the top, Lexington's in the middle of Kentucky, and Louisville's way over here. I guess it's backwards because you're watching me. Anyways, but by the time we actually got there, we drove past the venue right as the walk was starting. Then we had to find a parking place in downtown Louisville. Not an easy thing to do. So we finally got parked, and we chased down the walk. We were running through the streets of Louisville. And we finally caught up with them, and I think we probably only missed like the first block or two, because we were determined to catch up with them. And I don't know, it was great. Good walk. Yay, everyone. We made it there before the halfway part or anything like that, so we heard them talking and everything, and then Actually on the second half of the walk I talked to Zach again. I talked to him on the other walk too. But I had found this Subway ad in like a Good Housekeeping magazine or something like that that had like a watch for children sign, like a street sign on it that had like a little Walkman on there, but he was fat because it was a Subway commercial telling you don't let your kids be fat, make them eat Subway. But it my cell phone. Anyways, so I gave him this fat Walkman picture because I thought it was really funny, and I kind of wanted him to post it as a footy, because, I mean, he did that one of the Walkman getting hit by a car, so I thought that would work, right? But he never did. I was kind of upset. When I told my mom about giving it to him, she was like, "And you didn't put your number on there?" I was like, "No, Mom." But I should have. Anyways, I think that's pretty much my video. This is the longest one I've ever made. Kind of proud of myself with that. Yeah. But I'm really hoping I get to Tulsa in May. Really hoping I get to do that. Flying's actually probably going to be cheaper as long as car works out once we get there. And yeah, so I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Now that I've figured out that I actually have this video software, maybe I'll be making more videos because I can edit them now. Exciting stuff. And Krista and I were talking the other night, and we're starting to be as bad as the boys as far as hoodies go, because, I mean, I know we had one like 4 or 5 days ago, something like that, I don't know, but we need to get on this, girls. We need more. Alright, bye.